So this R. Kelly, the of course famous R&B singer R. Kelly, he is apparently now dating a 19-year-old, and this has they've been talking about this in the media, on the internet, and the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club, has named R. Kelly the donkey of the day for dating a 19-year-old. And it's kind of funny to me that there's all this hate, all these negative comments about R. Kelly. I guess R. Kelly's maybe 48, 49 years old, and he's dating a 19-year-old, and of course people are upset about this, and they're talking about R. Kelly, his history. R. Kelly has been accused of having relationships with underage girls in the past. But it's kind of funny. So people have some negative comments, or some people have negative comments, such as Charlemagne and some other people. But here's the thing: it's funny to me that the media and a lot of these internet people, these internet social media people, will support men having sex with other men. Homosexuality, they support that, they celebrate it. They support men dressing up like women and saying that they're females, even though they're not. We know that biologically a man can't be a female. So they support that. Whatever his name is, guy, the Kardashian former Olympic guy, they support him when he says he's a woman. They celebrate that. They celebrate men having sex with other men. They want to celebrate that. But a man like R. Kelly, following the laws of nature, which is, see, the law of nature is for a man to have sex with young, fertile females. The law of nature is for a man to stick his penis inside young, fertile pussy. That's the law of nature. I didn't make that up. I didn't write the law of nature. I didn't wake up one day and decide that men are supposed to have sex with young, fertile women. That was decided millions of years ago just by the law of nature. Okay? That applies to humans, it applies to farm animals, it applies to wild animals. The male of the species has to have sex with the female of the species in order for the species to continue. Gay sex doesn't produce anything. Men dressing up like women and getting breast implants and wearing makeup and prancing around in high heels and playing dress up, that doesn't produce anything. Men having sex with young fertile women is what makes the world go, or what makes the species continue. So that's absolutely necessary for the species. So this is kind of funny to me that R. Kelly is following the laws of nature with a 19-year-old woman, because you look at it this way: 19 is that's peak fertility right there. 19 years old. So it's natural for men to be attracted to that. I'm not saying all men have to be attracted to young, fertile women. If a man is attracted to elderly women and the old folk in the retirement home, then I say more power to him. If you want to date a 78-year-old woman, if that's what you're into, hey, good for you. Have fun with that. If you want to if you want to be gay, you're a man, you're attracted to other men, have fun with that. I don't care. If you want to dress up like a woman, you want to say you're a woman, I don't care about that either. I can't say that a man who dresses up like a woman and says he's a woman is factually a woman, or vice versa. A woman dressing up like a man saying she's a man, that's not really a man. But if a man wants to do that, or a woman wants to do that, then hey, they can do what they want to do. You want to play dress up, have fun with that. I don't care. But I don't understand why people want to condemn a man who's doing the natural thing. R. Kelly dating a 19-year-old is a natural thing to do, in my opinion. And most of these, if you look at it throughout history, a lot of men, that's why you see a lot of older men dating younger women. Men are attracted to fertility, women are attracted to status and money and power. So R. Kelly, when he's a successful singer, so he can get a 19-year-old model to date him when he's 48 or 49 years old. A lot of older men can't get 19-year-old girls. A lot of 19-year-old guys can't get 19-year-old girls either. So, but R. Kelly can get them, so that's what he's doing. And so I'm not going to condemn him for that, because I know if I was 48 or 49 years old, maybe I would want to date a 19-year-old as well, if I had the opportunity to do it. Men are just not necessarily going to be, a lot of men are not attracted to 48 or 49-year-old women. That's just the way it is. And there's no obligation for anyone to be attracted to anybody. Just like a lot of women, if a woman is a 48-year-old woman is not going to be attracted to every single 48-year-old man. She may have a list of requirements or something, or demands of what she expects in a man. And she has every right to do that. Just like R. Kelly has a right to be attracted to or date a legal adult 19-year-old. The age of consent, the age of legal adulthood in just about everywhere is 18 years old. So dating a 19-year-old, I don't see anything wrong with a consensual relationship between a 48-year-old, a 49-year-old, and a 19-year-old. Because it's consensual, I don't see a problem with it. And they're both adults, because if an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old can get drafted and sent into a war, you look at all these wars in history. If you look at World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, the Iraq War, Afghanistan War, they're drafting, they'll send 18-year-olds or 19-year-olds into combat to die in these wars, or get blown up and get their pieces of their body blown off, lose their legs and lose their genitals and lose their arms and their eyes and whatever, lose body parts or die. And they're old enough for that. If an 18-year-old gets arrested, even for a minor crime, they can get thrown into an adult jail with adult prisoners, and they get an adult criminal record that follows them for the rest of their lives. So I don't see people complaining about that. I don't see them saying, oh, a person's too young at 18 or 19 to get an adult criminal record, so why are they too young? They don't say they're too young to go to adult jail. They don't say they're too young to go to adult prisons with adult, perhaps with adult sodomites or whatever. So why are they too young to have consent to decide to have sex with R. Kelly? I don't see a problem. So I don't know what these people are complaining about, supporting all the things that go against the laws of nature, supporting all the homosexuality, supporting all kinds of men dressing up like women. But a man has sex with a young fertile, a man fucks a young fertile pussy like he's supposed to, and all of a sudden it's a problem. I think these people are clowns. Candyman and the Breakfast Club, whatever his name is, Candyman and the Breakfast Club, and all these internet salty internet sourpuss hating people. I think they're clowns. I'm not even gonna go into all the reasons why men might prefer younger women over older women, but it's really a personal preference. But the main point is that R. Kelly is in the girl is over the age of consent. It's a consensual relationship, so I don't see a problem.